Any more performers who need to be in the back? Good evening, everybody. My name is Penny Green. I'm the PTA president for Pirtle Elementary. I know you guys are all here just to see your children, so we'll talk quickly. I'm going to introduce.
Hello, my name is Kyle Siegel, and I'm getting ready to move the United States flag. Please stand and give
and I'll be doing the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Hi, my name is Zachary Alexander, and I will be doing the Pirtle flag. As a student of Pirtle Elementary, I promise to do my best to show respect, to be an active listener, to have good manners, to exercise self-control, to practice communication skills, and to have a nice self.
Thank you guys so much. Okay, first I wanted to let everybody know the PTA members that are present. We have the Vice President sitting back there at the table with pizza, Miss Jamie Butler. We have Miss Boise Dobbins, who is our secretary. She's waving to you guys back there. We have our food chair, Miss Michelle Kornberg. She's the one who provided us with all the food tonight. And speaking of the food, as you don't know yet, we have pizza and drinks on sale back there. Whole pizzas and 4 drinks are $12, or it's $1 a slice or a drink. Okay. I do not have any old business to go over right now. I do want to mention, though, that we have had a couple fundraisers, which I'm sure all the families know about, that we've been doing lately, and one of them is a carnival. And for the carnival alone, we put in a deposit of over $11,000. And then for the spring book fair, we don't have the final exact dollar amount yet, but we're looking at roughly $9,400 for that as well. Okay, the only new business that I really have to discuss tonight is I just want to let everybody know that we have finally put in a purchase. We're getting a new piece of playground equipment from the funds that we raised last year. We're going to get a big dome monkey bar. And we are also looking at purchasing with the funds from this year a couple sets of swings or something like that. We'll also go on the playground, which are very much needed. Okay, and I have just a couple announcements really quick. The first announcement, obviously, which is going to affect the 4th graders as well, is going to be, we have STAR testing starting next week. It's going to be the 31st of March through the 3rd of April, so make sure your kiddos get lots of rest next week for that. Okay, and the only other thing that I have to talk about tonight is I need to introduce Ms. Pam Neves, our principal.
Goodness, you're in for a treat tonight. How many of you already heard your children singing these songs at home? Okay, well, once they put it all together with their peers, this is probably one of my favorite because I love rock and roll. So get your cameras out, get your video recorders out, and I also want to, any new grandparents or guests or community members with us here tonight, something I take time to record our memories. And so please don't worry. I mean, if you want to step up or come up so that you can get photographs, that's fine. And also, once we're finished and they want to get their very best friends or their classmates or whatever and regroup themselves for photos at the end, please feel free to take all the photos, video that you want. So you're in for a big treat. The only thing I want to tell you tonight, I want to reiterate what Ms. Green said, is that April can be, it doesn't have to be, but it can be sort of a stressful month for our students and for our teachers. But I try to tell your students every single day that there really isn't any reason to be stressed. They will tell me, I'm getting nervous, I'm getting stressed, we have this big test in front of us, and I just want you to reiterate at home what I'm telling them on a daily basis is it's your teacher's job to get you ready for that test, and I tell them every day, we are prepared. And so we're in our final review for some of those big important tests, and you're getting a letter from me. The April newsletter will be coming home soon. It does give you, I think there's 5 dates that we are asking. We hope that you're not too upset at us. We are asking you not to come eat lunch on those 5 dates, the testing dates. And the reason why is because all the schedules get mixed up, they get switched up, a lot of the kids eat in their rooms, we're short on staff, and so there's about 5 testing days that we ask you not come to the school during testing time. Make sure your student gets a good night's sleep, make sure they eat a good breakfast, and the last thing they need to hear from you is a vote of confidence, so a positive word of encouragement that you know they will do very well because they are prepared, our benchmarks came back, they are already scoring, listen to this is really important, they were scoring at benchmark time already higher than last year's STAR test scores. So they're ready, okay, they're ready, so they're going to be great. You guys are ready, right? That big test, yeah, they're ready. Okay, so let's give them a round of applause and welcome our Rock and Roll Forever, how it all began. Thank you to Ms. Davis and Ms. Clemens, our wonderful music teachers, for their hard work and preparation. So, glad you're here.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, teen poppers of all ages and eras, welcome to the first, last, and only reality show dedicated exclusively to the stars of rock and roll.
We've got the biggest, craziest collection of rock and roll stars ever assembled.
Can you say Little Richard? Ooh!
How about James Brown? Ow, I feel good.
And even the one and only king of rock and roll himself, Elvis Presley! Thank you very much.
We'll guarantee you'll want to swoon and crew right down along with us as we celebrate the history of rock and roll.
So go ahead, no matter what your parents will do. Ladies and gentlemen, rock and here to stay. And speaking with a new language.
Language, man.
shorts and your hula hoops.
Put on your Hawaiian shirts and your huaraches too.
Brush your bushy blonde hairdo.
Cause here comes one from the Beach Boys and everybody's going surfing.
Surfing USA!
What you just said? And oh, I said wop bop loo bop wop bamboo.
I thought that we said, but what does that mean?
What?
What does a wop bop loo bop wop bamboo mean?
I guess it means whatever you want it to mean, I guess.
Well then, wop bop loo bop wop bamboo.
friends to explore underwater caverns and see gigantic octopuses.
Famous pop group the Beatles thought it would be pretty neat too.
They even wrote about an imaginary trip in the song Yellow Submarine.
Do you like doing chores? Probably not. Even back in 1950s, no one liked doing chores. In 1958, the Coasters had a #1 hit with this hilarious song about chores around the house. When you sing Yappity Yap, it almost looks like you're getting in trouble.
it off.
In fact, we want to rock and roll if everybody gets to be a winner.
So when you can't think of anything to do, why not rock and roll? And when you can't think of anything to say, why not try a wop up a loo wop a wop bamboo, which translates into rock and roll. Rock and roll forever!
Take blues and boogie woogie, and a little bit of gospel too. Add a little taste of country, now you know what to do. You got that beat, you got that soul, you got rock and roll. Rock and roll forever, forever rock and roll. Rock and roll forever. Forever rock and roll. It's here to stay, that's why we say rock and roll forever. We love rock and roll. There was Fast and Low and Elvis. Oh, and don't you dare forget James Brown. Ow! Not the little flannel rancher. Yeah, the Beatles came to town. Well, Chuck and Ray, they took control, and everyone had rock and roll. Rock and roll forever, forever rock and roll. Rock and roll forever, forever rock and roll. It's here to stay, that's why we say rock and roll forever. We love rock and roll. Let's rock! 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 Rock and roll! Rock and roll! We love rock and roll. Rock and roll forever. Forever rock and roll. Rock and roll forever. Forever rock and roll. It's here to stay, that's why we say rock and roll forever. We love rock and roll.
There's Brother Choir. Yakety family. Screaming girls. Sing 7 speakers. Sing 6 speakers. 5 speakers. 4 speakers. Sing 30 speakers. Sing 2 speakers. Sing 1 speaker.
Rock and roll, rock and roll. We love rock and roll. Rock and roll forever. Forever rock and roll. Rock and roll forever. Forever rock and roll. It's here to stay, that's why we say rock and roll forever. We love rock and roll.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has left the building!
does that, and we all have a great time singing Yellow Submarine again. You guys ready? Yeah! Here we go. One more time. Let's go.
In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed the seas, and he told us of his life in the land of submarines. So we sailed up to the sun till we found the sea of green, and we lived beneath the waves in our yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. And the friends are all aboard. Many more of them live next door, and the band begins to play. And we live a life of ease. Every one of us has all we need. Sky of blue and sea of green in our yellow submarine. Everybody! We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine.
I guess it wouldn't work if I told you I didn't get my video out in time. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right. You're going to dismiss them. You guys know we practice the right way to dismiss, right? Everybody sit? Oh, you don't? They don't? Never mind. She said you can do it without sitting down. Let's show your parents how we do one row at a time. So look at Miss Clemens, okay? Parents, when we're done releasing them, feel free to bring them back up to the friends for photos. Thank you for coming.